Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn love reading, and this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, take what does. If it does not, leave what does not, as that may be meant for someone else. All right, we're going to look at what you may possibly be struggling with, past energies. We're going to look at current energies and future energies as what may possibly be coming in for you. I thought I would get a romance angel for an overall energy for the reading. All right, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right. So let's see what's going on here. Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Strength. Leo, could be Leo. Current energies, we have Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Page of Cups, Two of Swords, Three of Wands, and we have Eight of Wands. All right, so I definitely feel like there's some red flags here just because of the Seven of Swords and this Eight of Swords. So for what you may possibly be struggling with is the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and Strength card. I almost feel like it's something that's on your mind that you're not speaking up about, something that you're not communicating about. I feel like you're lacking confidence in something, and I feel like you're not sharing, you're not talking about something that is important to you. And I feel like you may be lacking confidence in something. This other person may be a little overbearing. They may, sometimes people can become overbearing, and it's almost like we may, not everyone, sometimes we may shut down. Sometimes if we're tired or we're feeling weaker, that we're just like, oh, I just don't have the fight in me. Like, I just don't want to go through this. I don't want to deal with this. And sometimes we'll ignore red flags because we're like, oh, I don't want to deal with it, and I don't want to have to get into this confrontation. For current energies, or what you need to look at, is we have the Eight of Swords, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like things have to be changed up. Something has to change here. Something has to give here, because I feel like this energy is kind of becoming heavier and heavier. And you don't want to get to the point to where you start closing yourself off and you start to shut down and you just start to give up. And I kind of feel like that, giving up. I feel like somebody might be giving up. And I feel like this could be the deception within yourself, and you're like, oh, like, it'll be okay, it'll be fine, it'll fix itself. And could be false hope, right? Are you giving yourself false hope, or is this person giving you false hope? I feel like it's something there's something that you have to take a closer look at. Because with him looking at that pentacle, he's taking a closer look at something, and something has to be changed up. Something has to give, something has to change. Over here for future energies, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Two of Swords, and we have the Three of Wands. And I feel like it's you making that decision about something. And I feel like something's going to change here. Something's going to happen here. I feel like you kind of come into this energy and you're like, what makes me happy? Is this making me happy? Am I ignoring things that I shouldn't be ignoring? Sometimes people around us will tell us things, and they'll point things out to us. And I always feel like if you have multiple people that are doing that, I almost feel like it's taking that step back and really kind of listening to what people are saying. Because I just feel like if there's multiple people around you that are trying to tell you something, or trying to communicate something to you, or trying to point something out to you, I just feel like that's something that you have to take a closer look at, and maybe that's something you have to really start thinking about. Sometimes we're caught in a situation that we don't really see what's going on because we're in the middle of it. And we're not really able to see the full picture until we step out of that, and then we look back in. And I feel like that's what's going on here. It's almost like you have to step away from the situation and look back in. All right, Tower. Okay. That's what I was feeling, is that this could be a tower within yourself, is you realizing that, hey, I don't want to put walls up around the red flags, and then that if there's a red flag or there's something going on, that I need to voice my opinion and I need to say what's important for me, and to take those actions, right? To not only think about it, right? If you're thinking in your head that there's red flags, or there's something not right, or there's something that you want to say, or there's something that you want to discuss with someone, it's also not only thinking it, but doing it. Is you have to take the actions. You have to take the actions. It's one thing to think about, but it's another thing to do. Empress, I feel like this is a big learning lesson for you. I feel like there's a lot of growth happening here. I feel like there's a lot of things that will blossom from this, and it will help you not only in this area of your life, but I feel like it will help you in other areas of your life. Because you're becoming stronger, you're listening to that inner voice, you're kind of being pushed to feel more confident and to stand up for yourself and to not ignore the red flags and to do something. If there's something that is bothering you, if there's something that is frustrating you, it's not only thinking about it again, but actually taking those actions. And I feel like this is something new for you. So this is something, I'm not saying that you didn't take actions before, but I feel like this is kind of pushing you into a new direction. Death card, Scorpio, letting go of what's not working for you, but having, being able to let that go, but then transforming and changing and going on to new things, and kind of it's almost like shedding that old skin and coming into a new, stronger you. Handling those more difficult situations. I know a lot of times, especially for me in the past, I'm a Capricorn sun and a Capricorn rising, is that I would just ignore situations. Or I'd just be like, oh, I don't want to deal with it, and I would shut down and I would just walk away. But now it's like, I know that I have to face those. I know that I have to deal with those, and it feels so much better. It's not fun going through it, but it's like after you've already said your piece or you've taken action, it's like, oh, I feel so much better that I dealt with that unpleasant situation, and now I'm able to let that go and move forward. And definitely 8 of Cups, that you're able to let that go and you're able to move forward from that, and that's not hanging over your head, right? That's not that dark cloud that's hanging over your head that's bothering you or stopping you from pursuing other things, right? You have to fight for it. There are times in your life where you what? I have to really fight for myself. I have to make these changes. I have to stand up. I have to, make these tough choices. I have to deal with these tough situations. And it's definitely releasing those wands, letting go of all those wands on your back and not carrying that around anymore. And that's what I was just saying. Bottom of the deck, we have focusing on the positive, looking at those opportunities that are coming in. Because once you let go of this heavy energy, then you're able to focus on those more positive things. You're able to focus on new opportunities coming in. And sometimes I feel like if you've learned this lesson, that if you see red flags, that you can head that off sooner instead of having to go through the whole process of something. That you're like, oh, I see those red flags, so let me handle this now, and then let me see what those results are, and where do I want to go from there. And being able to catch those things sooner. All right, so all right. Well, we had those, just wanted to pop over. So we have Starfish Spirit, open to the infinite possibilities, and that definitely goes with that 4 of Cups there, is looking at those infinite possibilities that are coming in for you. And then we have Peacock Spirit, let it shine. And I feel like that's you shining and you glowing and you spreading your feathers and you saying, yes, I'm so proud of myself, right? I didn't ignore the red flags in this relationship. I didn't, sweep those under the rug. Like, I handled the situation that I needed to handle. And I feel so much better, and I'm so proud of myself. And I'm going to pat myself on the back, and I'm not carrying all of this weight around with me. All right. Thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.